Hey everyone, this is wolfprincess 18 here, and I'm going to do a story time for everyone. So I did a long distance relationship story before, but I'm going to make this one better than the last one. Yeah. I have 0 hours of sleep, so I'm not going to make any sense right now, but I do hope everyone enjoys. Let's get into the story. Once upon a time, a young girl was all alone in the world. She had no friends, no one to love her. But one day she got on her computer and found a game that took her to the person that she loves so dearly, but is so far away. This was just a normal game that you can socialize with people. Nothing too special about it. But she figured this game will teach her that there are people that actually love her, even though people in her family and the people that she sees on a daily basis say otherwise. She plays every day, and she made a group of friends. And one day one of her friends introduced her to this cute boy that lives so far away from her, that caught her attention from that day. They kept talking so much. Before they know it, a year went by like it was just nothing. And then before another year could by, they started dating. They know the distance was hard from being the other side of the world. They're from Europe, while you're from America. So far, but so close at the same time. Every time she went to bed, they always video called, and she snuggled up against her stuffed animal while they talked to each other. When she was about to when she said goodnight and fell asleep, he said goodnight as well, even though he was getting ready to start his day. They were inseparable. Day after day after day, their love just grew stronger and stronger. Even though people say otherwise, they knew deep inside their hearts that they want each other and they were meant for each other. One day, she didn't get online for a week and a half. The boy got so worried. He didn't know what happened. He didn't know what to expect. Was she getting distance? Is she in a funeral? Did she lose internet? Is she dead? Or did she get an accident? He got so anxious and he couldn't think straight. He was so worried with school and exams and the love of his life not talking. But magically she came back. She wasn't so happy and cheerful, but she always tried to be cheerful around him. But when they video called that very night, he saw that she was hiding her face, and he knew something was wrong. So he asked her, "Can you please tell me what's wrong? Why are you hiding your beautiful face? Show me. I'm here. I'm here for you. Please." And she uncovers her face, and he sees all bruises all over her. Even though she cries to him, "Please, please don't do anything. Please. I can't fear to lose you too." And she told him everything that happened that past those weeks. but she just wished she could just be in his arms and hug him while her tears go down her face. She put her hand against the screen and wished she could touch his. Before she could have gone to sleep, she decided to fall asleep on video call. He was quite alright with that. He just couldn't know what to say with the person that he loves. His face all beaten up. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say. So all he was good at was comforting her when he knows that she needs him the most. So they stayed the whole night together. He went to do other things, but he stayed in the call. But when she woke up from her sleep, he smiled at her and said, "Good morning, sweetheart. How did you sleep?" And she blushed bright red, and covered her face with her stuffed animal. "I slept fine, Baka." He giggled at her. Oh boy, oh boy. She told him, "I want to see you this summer." And summer was just 2 months away. And they decided to meet up. They decided to make plans for them to visit each other. So she booked a flight for him to spend a month with her in America. When he came, she had a poster and her camera ready to show everyone her first time meeting her boyfriend, the love of her life. She was so scared and didn't know what to expect, but when she saw him, she just ran into his arms and started crying. And he kept saying, "I love you, I love you. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you, actually seeing you, and actually touching you." He giggled and smiled softly at her. "Yeah, I know. It's been a while, but I'm glad to finally meet you." And they spend all day talking to each other and catching up. One evening, they went to an ice cream shop. A group of girls were looking at him. Even though it was obvious that he had a girlfriend, they didn't care. And she tried to not let it fade her too much. But she was getting too jealous with their hands trying to reach for her man. Even though they're her man, she knows she shouldn't say this jealous. She knows that he loves her. But her mind says otherwise. So every time a girl tries to flirt with him, I just get so jealous and have to put them back in their place as she cries out. And every day by day, they spent every moment they had with each other before they took different parts and different paths before he goes home and I stay here. I wish I can go see him, and I wish I can go live with him, she cried out to herself. But she knows she can't do that right now, of everything going on and no passport and hardly any money. She can't do that yet. She tried and tried and tried, but nothing could budge. And the day that he was about to leave, even though they went to have so much fun, they went to the ice cream dancing party, spend time together, play video games, and etc. It was time for him to leave. The month was over, and it was time for him to go back to his country. And watch him walk away from me while crying to myself softly. I can't believe it's time for you to go. I know it's hard, but it will be okay. She didn't want to believe it, but she knew it would be true. She knew everything would be okay. Even though I don't think it will be, but we all know it will. She put a smile on and tried to stay calm. But one of her coworkers noticed how sad I was. And she told her, my love of my life left today to go back to his country. We spend a month together, but I wish it was longer. She cried out to herself, not knowing if anyone else was in the bar. She tried and tried. Before he left in the airport, he gave her a kiss and gave her a shiny ring and said, no matter the distance, my love for you will keep growing and growing each day. I know we might be far, and we know we knew each other for a while, but here's a ring. There's nothing special about it. It's just a ring that I want you to wear. I picked out for you. And hopefully you like it. Oh, excuse me. She hugged him tightly before he left the airport. Before he left to go through security, she hugged and didn't want to let go. But she knew she had to. But he said to her, next summer, you come visit me. Okay? This isn't the last time you'll see me. You'll see me again. And with that made her smile and jump up with a little hope in her heart. She couldn't believe that it was true. Even though it was hard to believe it at first for a bit. And when he left, she cried and broke down in tears. But she knew everything would be okay. Hopefully. And ever since that night, they text and call, and they always think about what they're gonna do next on their trip to each other. Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this story. I kind of spaced off for a bit. I have 0 hours of sleep. I'm gonna try to hit the hay. Thank you, everyone, for listening. And if you did enjoy this video, hit the giant subscribe button that you see down below. Give me a big thumbs up, because that will help a lot in this channel. Hit the bell if you want to stay up to date. Share this video with your friends and family if you want. Leave lovely comments down below. If you hit the instructions with the little bar down below, click on the link to my merch. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And let's reach 1K subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or day. Tschüss. Bye.